What happens when you decide to watch every horror movie in every horror franchise for the modern era? You start to reevaluate your life decisions. That's what happens. But we did it anyways, with the goal of pitting every franchise up against each other to once and for all determine which franchise is the king or queen of all horror franchises. The only rule we have is that the franchise must have at least 5 movies. It must of course be horror related, and it has to be from the 80s or more recent. Franchises that start out in the 70s but mainly goes through the 80s and newer counts. Starting out the whole shebang, we have the franchises that by far delivers the most boobs, sex, and gore. Wrong turn. We will be going through the franchise all the way up till the remake. Before we, at the end, look at the movie that started it all back in 2003, Wrong Turn itself. To finally answer the long-lost question, was this movie good enough to start a franchise consisting of 6 movies and a remake? Let's find out as we jump into Wrong Turn 2.
Okay, so Wrong Turn 2. 1 year after the events of the first film, Wrong Turn 2 opens up with a blonde, stupid chick. I'm sorry, I don't really know if she's stupid, but after watching 7 of these movies, I've just come to assume. She is running late for her appearance on a Survivor-like reality television show. We are then introduced to the movie's characters. We have Nina, the goth loner girl. We have Jake, the jock with a heart. We have Jonesy, the pervert. Elena, the slut. And Amber, the tough military girl. They are all competing in the reality show called Apocalypse Ultimate Survivalist, with a theme that it takes place at the end of the world. The show is hosted by a retired Marine, Dale. After the blonde stupid chick doesn't show, the show's producer Mara steps into her place. The producer guy, M, then tries to make Jake have sex with Elena on camera as the biggest creep ever, but Jake refuses to because Jake is a good boy. His plan fails and his punishment is getting a blowjob from Elena, which for sure means he has a list of diagnoses revolving his genital area at this point. Mara sees this, gets upset, then goes with Nina to a cabin in search of a phone. There they witness a cannibal giving birth and are spotted. They then run away into the woods with the cannibals chasing them. During that pursuit, Mara is hit in the head with an axe and killed as Nina hides. Down by the lake, M goes back to the RV and Elena stays there to tan even there is no sun out, but hey, no tanning line. A cannibal watches her in the bushes and starts masturbating, but is interrupted by, I guess, his wifey, who is furious and jealous of Elena. She knocks him over and he sets off an alarm. Elena hears this and thinks she now has to do a challenge, even though they were explained that you have to trip the wire yourself to be the one to be challenged, but whatever, this is no time to start raging yet. That's for later. The crazy cannibal chick then runs out of the bushes towards Elena, who trips and falls into the lake and is killed by several slashes to her back. Back at the RV, M is stabbed with an arrow, taken to the cannibal's home, and later decapitated. As the cannibals tortures Dale, the Marine, he then uses a moment to his advantage, manages to escape, and shoots the mutant with a shotgun. In the meantime, Amber and Jonesy find Jake at a barbecue pit. As they eat the meat they found there, Nina races up and tells them what happened. Jonesy then realizes it has been Kimberly's leg that they have been eating after spotting her signature snake tattoo. As they run, Dale, the Marine, finds an old man in a cabin. Dale tells him about the cannibals and soon realizes the man is their unmutated father. After a little fight, Dale kills the old man by a big boom. Amber and Jonesy are soon after killed, while Nina and Jake get trapped, captured, and brought back to the mutant's home. As they torture Nina at their dinner table, feeding her with human flesh, and not copying Texas Chainsaw Massacre whatsoever, Dale enters the compound, kills 2 of the cannibals before he is killed himself. Nina then escapes and Jake wanders into a room where an enormous meat grinder is kept. He gets into a fight with one of the cannibals and is about to die when Nina comes back to save him. They manage to kill the mutants, find the car of the blonde stupid chick from the beginning, and drive away. Roll credits. Wow. So, I don't really have that much negative to say about this movie. Like, the movie is stupid. It has
How
like...
do you not have anything negative to say?
Oh, no negative. Oh no, we have negative. I don't
Okay.
have that much
Okay.
negative compared to
Okay.
what is to come later.
Yeah.
But this movie is just... It's just...
I want to say that first is at the beginning. When she makes that wrong turn and she hits the fucking hillbilly. Like, why would you... Okay, for one, why would you get out of your car and walk up to the dead body? I'm sorry, if I was by myself as a female, I would not be stupid enough to stop my car, get out, and walk to the person I just hit and say, are you okay?
Especially if you know you're a stupid blonde chick.
I can't say anything about that because I don't want to get hated on, but yeah, no. But to me, it was really stupid that she did that. It's safer to always be cautious, especially when you're in the middle of nowhere.
But it is very important, though, for the movie that she did a wrong turn.
Oh yeah, definitely. Gotta point that out.
Yeah.
So, hence the title.
Yeah. No, so for me, like the movie is just it's bad, but it's just meh. There are some like things like the unnecessary boobs, the weird like how the producer tries to make Jake have sex with Elena and he's gonna film it, like he's gonna be okay with that.
Sitting there watching, or you mean thinking that guy was gonna be okay with being filmed?
Yeah,
sex.
like
Okay,
it's just so stupid.
But you know, with every dumb movie, they always have to have a slut.
Oh yeah, and she is the slut of this this movie.
Yeah.
And she is the first of several people during the franchise that does sunbathe when there's actually no sun. Maybe there's some sun there, but she was in the shadow.
Yeah.
So
See, no. The thing I want to say about that scene that was so fucking stupid and it made me laugh so hard was when she saw. Okay, I don't remember if she saw the Billy running for her before she grabbed her shorts, or was she putting her shorts on?
that's the kind of detail that I don't pay attention to.
I think it was after seeing the hillbilly. She grabbed her shorts and tried to put it on while running at the same time towards the water. Why the fuck would you grab your shorts when you're being chased by a killer hillbilly? Why?
Probably because
I wouldn't care if I was naked. I'm hauling ass. I don't want to die.
Like, that's a detail that I didn't pay attention to at all. But when you say it, yeah, that's pretty stupid.
It was really dumb. And you know, the entire time when he was basically getting the blowjob done, and then the girlfriend and that emo
Nina,
chick caught them. Why did she not go down there and beat the living crap out of that girl? And
because she was
I won't
sad.
say what I want to say about the guy, but even if I was sad, my blood would boil more than my heart aching. I would want to kick some ass.
She's dangerous.
You better watch out.
Wow. Okay. So I'm gonna just point out the stupidest scene in this movie, and like I'm gonna say, there's a lot of stupid people in this movie, but for me, the stupidest one is Dale. He's supposed to be a tough, like, Marine guy. He fucking sucks. Like, he's the worst Marine ever. So the scene I'm talking about is near the end. He comes back to rescue them. He manages to kill both, like, of course, the old man and the two kids, I think, of like the cannibal family. And then he gets shot with an arrow. And he decides the best thing to do when you get shot by an arrow is to stand still to get shot again.
Yeah.
And when he gets shot 2 times, what does he do?
He
He still stands still. that guy has
should have heard him.
missed
He was
some
raging really bad.
classes when it comes
Yeah.
to how to. But,
I think at that point you were screaming already.
oh yeah. But and this has also, we're gonna come back to this because this happens a lot. People that get like stabbed, shot, whatsoever, they just freeze.
Yeah.
What the?
It's like they lose all feeling in their body and they can't move. But haven't you ever had that where you get really scared so you feel like you can't move?
Okay,
I've never experienced like true fear in real life like that, so I don't know, but
no, I haven't, but I'm gonna be honest, like I've never been stabbed before, but if I did get stabbed, I'm pretty sure I would have reacted to it. So if someone stabs me, I would probably do some movement, because
you want to test that theory?
but that's kind of like the only thing that really made me rage-inducing.
Yeah.
So
No, to me the ending was even worse because he wasn't like after that point wasn't he like badass, like putting all those like things on his face and getting prepared for battle, and then he goes in there and tries to save them and he just dies like that.
Yeah.
He died so fast.
Yeah. He sucks. He sucks.
Yeah.
So the movie ends with the entire family kind of like getting killed, but of course there is one survivor and the franchise moves on.
Yeah, it did. It did. Yeah, it did. Wait, what? There was one survivor? Who was it again?
There was one survivor and a baby, the baby that was born earlier. So I think the surviving cannibal is supposed to be Three Fingers. That is like a recurring character through the franchise. Because you remember he did like the little bottle and he put a finger on it, so the baby sucked on the finger.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that the Three Fingers character, I fucking hate him so much.
He's pretty annoying.
He's constantly just giggling throughout the entire
I was
movie.
about to try to imitate the giggle, but I chose not to. No.
Do it.
That was pretty good.
Good job. High five.
Thank you. But okay, do you have anything else you want to say about this one?
No, I think that was about all I had to say about this one because it was just really dumb. There's a slut, an emo. I wish the chick fucked her up first before she died. But besides that, no.
Okay. Well, luckily for us, we have still 4 more movies though.
That we do.
Yeah, so let's just get on with Wrong Turn 3.